The Joe Rogan Experience.
Did you go all in right from the jump when you said, all right, I'm going to lose weight? Did you vacillate? Did you?
No, once I, again, I mull a decision and I make it. So once the decision was made, it was more like, okay, it's out of my hands. I will do what my trainer says, and that's it. And that's been the crazy thing, because recently he'll talk about other clients and he'll be like, oh, you wanted him to do this. He didn't want to do it, so he didn't do it. And I go, oh, I never comprehended that I could tell you no. I never even thought that I could be like, yeah, I know, I'm tired, fuck it.
Right.
I thought, oh, I'm paying you, this is your job, so I just listen to you, but I think, so in that way, it's just me having a good attitude about it. I don't, once I was in it, I was in it. And then later came the thing of like, oh, I have to mentally now undo like the fact that I still want these things, it was easier to just be like, okay, well, I'm not doing it because I need to protect my health or I'm going to die. But once I got down to a healthy way, it was like, okay, now we have to deal with the mental aspect. I went to like Overeaters Anonymous for a couple of classes and I didn't like that.
What is that like?
It's like Alcoholics Anonymous, basically. It's the same book even that they read from. Yeah. So I think they just need to get their shit changed and get their shit together, because it doesn't match up, because they read you these like things like, oh, I reached my lowest moment. I lost my family. I was living in a train. And I was like, well, no, I can't relate to that. My lowest moment is that I, took a bite of a donut and then put it on top of the trash and then came back and got it and then had to put it deeper in the trash. That's what I need to work on.
Yeah. It's a different kind of addiction, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You don't really lose your life the same way. You don't
no,
become
it's slow.
a junkie.
It's slow.
You lose your life in a weird way. You lose your physical life.
Yeah. You start telling, I just remember mentally the change of being like, well, I just don't want to do that. I can't physically go scuba diving. They won't let me at my weight. So, I'm just not interested in any of that, And now I'm just like, I want to do anything. I went to pro wrestling school for a few months.
Did you really?
Yeah. Thinking about going to, Jamar Neighbors has me going to clown college idea. So I'm up to anything.
Clown college?
Thinking about it.
What is that? Talk to me.
I don't know much about it, but he went. Jamar Neighbors went to clown.
Jamar's so crazy.
Yeah. And so I was talking to him about acting class, and he was like, man, I think you would kill it in clown school.
That is hilarious. What the fuck is clown school? Like, what do you do?
I bet you there's a lot of water bits, some prop work.
A lot of nose honking.
Yeah. But I bet you there's some tumbling stuff too, and so I'd be interested in that. But yeah, went to pro wrestling school.
Tell me about pro wrestling school. Like, what was this because you want to go full David Arquette?
Great reference. Never go full David Arquette.
There's a You Can't Kill David Arquette documentary.
Yeah, I know about it.
I just watched the trailer for it. I'm like, this motherfucker is killing himself. Like this.
Yeah, he's out there doing death matches,
getting hit in the head with like light bulbs and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay.
Yeah, insane. No, I didn't want to do that. I just been a big fan of two things my whole life: comedy and pro wrestling, and I decided I wanted to. When I lost the weight, I was not aware of what my body was capable of anymore. I would still be like pushing myself up off of things, and my trainer would be like, what the fuck? Like, you're much lighter than you think you are.
Oh, that's funny.
And so I decided to go
habits.
Yeah, old habits. So I decided to go to school to be like, okay, let me throw my body around. Let me do as many fucking squats as I can. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, did they make you do like the body weight squats?
Oh, yeah.
Like Carl Gotch type workouts?
Oh, yeah. One day they were just mad at us, so they made us do like 375 squats.
Oh, that's a fun day the next day, huh?
It was a fucking bathtub day. That's what.
An Epsom salts day.
Oh, so much salt.
Oh, my God.